Stage 3 of the Zwift Tour For All would see the riders take on a mountaintop finish for the first time. A long race of over 70 kilometres and almost 1,000 metres of climbing, with the finish at the top of the Epic KOM. At the start of the women's race, they rolled out from downtown Watopia with a big bunch, 44 riders in total, and that will be gradually whittled down as the kilometres tick by. At the first of the Queen of the Mountains points, again it was the TIBCO Silicon Valley team going out to take points. They then moved to the lava-strewn roads of the Volcano climb, with Harris taking maximum points and Team TIBCO having 9, leading CCC Live. Harris would also take the sprint points as well, leaving Canyon SRAM in a better place than they'd been in the day before. On to the final climb, and it will be Ashley Moolman-Pasio, who was a winner 24 hours previous in Richmond, Virginia, again to attack. She'd go right from the bottom of the climb and gradually build up her advantage. Halfway up, it was 52 seconds of a difference to a chasing pack of riders. And the 8 following on would do their best to try and get Moolman back. However, they wouldn't come close. Another superb performance, absolute dominance from Ashley Moolman-Pasio, and a third win in 3 for their individual riders for CCC Live. The South African champion pulling it off at the top of the Epic KOM, with Loudon in second for drops and Harris finishing third. In the men's race, the same number of riders, 44, would take it on, and Nick Dlamini would be the first to attack early on. He'd take the first King of the Mountains points on the Watopia hill. The riders would then head into the jungle after they'd already passed through the Volcano. NTT Pro Cycling leading the stage, having picked up plenty of bonus points. Pello Bilbao's attack, with over 20 kilometres to go, left riders behind wondering where he was going. But they'd soon be thinking whether they regretted not chasing him. He'd be able to build up his gap to over a minute before it being chopped down again on the final climb. Bilbao would be caught with just less than 3 kilometres to go, and a group of 10 riders would fight it out for the victory. Inside the final kilometre, it was all about timing and, of course, power. Stefan de Bod would deploy his featherweight power-up, but James Piccoli deploying his at just the right time and putting out the mighty watts to see it home. It would be a second victory of the week for Israel Startup Nation, this time the Canadian Piccoli beating Rudy Moral into second place and Valentin Madois, who finished third. Hamilton and Vervaeke would make up the top 5, with Yates, Hansen, de Bod, Pozzovivo and Pernsteiner all in a top 10, separated by 12.5 seconds.